It's your girl, Lupac, baby. From the booth where the real ones talk slick and walk heavy. She don't do rumors, she do receipts. If you said it, she got it. If you did it, she show it. Truth teller, big stepper. That's Lupac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper. That's Lupac, baby, no pressure. Yeah. Straight out of Louisiana, she don't duck, no smoke. Call her the queen of receipts, she keeping folks woke. From fake friends to baby daddies getting exposed. If it's messy, she gon' clean it up, real talk mode. Independent, raw and loud with it. She ain't scared of nothing, she proud with it. So if you coming fake, don't step in her lane. She call names and receipts, gon' explain. Truth like, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Truth teller, big stepper. That's Lupac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper. That's Lupac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, it's Lupac, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Yeah, all truth, all gas, no brakes. No brakes.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lupac, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go.
Lupac, baby, don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Go.
She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive.
Lupac, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury. She deliver with that heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real. This Lupac, baby, capiche?
They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lupac don't just react, she decode what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined. Got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built to own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne.
Lupac, baby, don't bend. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-D-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Lupac, baby, don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. Lupac, baby, don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown.
This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lupac, baby, where every video got purpose.
Hey y'all, happy Friday slash happy 4th of July. Okay, listen, what y'all doing? What y'all doing on this good old 4th? I ain't doing nothing yet, y'all. I said let me do a little quick one too, because I didn't go live yesterday because we was getting some things together. Okay, so I didn't go live yesterday, but I said I'm gonna do a little quick one too on the 4th. It's not. I feel like the holidays not how they used to be. Like when we was coming up, you used to could get uh 40, $50 worth of firecrackers and be popping all day and all night, child. Nowadays, you gotta drop a bag to get a good bit of firecrackers. Like that is crazy. Firecrackers are so expensive now, and in my opinion, it's a waste because it's like you pop them and then they gone. Even though that's the purpose of them, but still in all, it's like dang, like they used to be cheap. What's going on? Like, you gotta spend a whole lot of money on some firecrackers for these children. But I'm just grateful that my kids not really into that. So hey, I'm like them, but my boys they ain't really into firecrackers. Thank God. Cause listen, I'll be spending all kind of money on firecrackers. They in the room. I was supposed to put the pool up. Ain't even had time to do that, child. So if it don't rain today, I might put that pool up or try to start putting it up because it's a big pool. Okay. Let me see who in here. I know everybody probably out enjoying their family. Ain't too much going on, y'all. I just did threw this one up impromptu to do a little quick recap, a little quick one too. Because like I said, ain't nothing going on. Y'all know it's always quiet before the storm. Okay. But I got a feeling this week coming is gonna get real, real crazy again. It's just a little feeling. It's a little feeling. Hey Terry, bro. Thank you for the copyright and fair use. We got Miss Robin. We got Miss Jackie. We got Miss Yolanda. Loving my curves in XS. We got Gabby in this thing. My sister Jay. Tyrese with the T. Miss Rosalind. Miss Renita. Miss Cassandra. Miss Linda in Florida. We got Christina, Brittany, Miss Nina, Scorpio Stings, Anita. You say what I've been missing, been grinding hard. Girl, I don't know how long you've been gone, but depending on how long you've been gone, you missed a whole lot. Let's say that. Because if you miss one day on YouTube, you miss like a week. That's what it gives. It's like you missed a whole week of all kind of stuff going on. So it depends on how far back you've been gone. Hey, Miss Katina. Hey, Tokyo. Hey, Renita. Who else? Dreamy Girl. Miss Vonda. You say, why I know the words to the intro. You know them before me because I'm still trying to learn 'em. I'm going to have to listen to it when I'm cleaning up or something like that. That way I can learn all the words because it's 2 songs, so I need to learn. I need to learn my intro and outro. I know a little bit of it, though. Hey, Nita. Hey, Miss Margaret. Hey, Miss Melody. We got 10 Bat in the building. Toya Wilson, Baby, Tanisha. Shout out to you. Admire me. We got Michaela, Sweetie Favorite, Angel, Miss E, Miss Evangeline. Shout out to all of y'all. Cause like I said, I didn't expect a whole lot of people because it is a holiday. It is the 4th. But because I missed yesterday, I said, let me come on and do a little quick one too, y'all. And as most of you guys know, I did put up a post yesterday because some Dusty decided that they was gonna go all out their way, child, to find my children's dad. Now, mind you, I have 3 kids. All my kids have the same dad, and he's not on social media. He ain't on social media, y'all. Never have been. He never been the type to be on social media. I'm on social media, but I don't put my business out there either. But so they had to dig real deep to find him. Trust me, I know. But they found him and we don't have no communication. I ain't been with that man in 8 years, child. But of course he speaks to our children, that's his children too. And he relayed the message to my oldest son that somebody called his job and asked him if he wanted to go on a podcast to talk about me. I don't know if it was more into the conversation. I'm not sure. That's what my child told me. But it's just crazy how these people will go to these lengths for what? I just don't understand it. Like I do my content and I get off here. I report on what's on the internet. I'm not going behind the scenes trying to find La Onya's relatives. I'm not trying to find ex-boyfriends. I wouldn't even do that first and foremost, because when you got to do all of that, now mind you, the people that I have spoken with or the information that has gotten back to me was given information. It ain't me going to reach out to people. Okay. Anybody that I ever, put as far as spoken to or anything like that, they've reached out to me because they see my content. Take, for instance, when I did the interview with Chrissy reached out to me, not the other way around. But it's just real crazy how it's constantly turning into blogger beef. Like, just because we're blogging on influencers, instead of everybody keep it on the content. These influencers are content, and they are very much aware of what they're putting out there and know that it's going to be blogged on. So why some of these people going out their way to try to drag our family members into it, our ex, like that is crazy to me. That is crazy. I don't have no beef with none of these bloggers. And if they got beef with me, child, that's a personal problem, because I don't even speak on nobody on my platform. But it's just real. Shout out to the ones that was messaging me like, Pac, you okay? Child, y'all, I was not worried about that. I was just blown away. I'm like, they really went and hit the child. It sounded like he gave y'all his ass to kiss, because what would he get out of that? He don't need a couple cash apps. This man is papered up. My cheering dad is a firefighter. That man got money. He own all kind of stuff. Like he don't need no cash apps on YouTube. He don't need no clout. If that's the case, he would be on social media, but he's not. He don't have a Facebook or Instagram, a Snapchat, YouTube. He don't have none of that. Like y'all, I think they really think people are desperate enough that they need them. Everybody don't need these little coins, baby. Like that is weird to me, y'all. I was just blown. I'm like, bro, I know they did not go out their way to find that man. Like, y'all are crazy. But hey, it is what it is. And like I said in my post, even if he would have came out and spoke, I still would have continued paying them duds, because I'm not here for personal reasons. I'm here because this is a business, it's a secondary business. I'm not here to make beef with nobody. I'm just here to do content. Unfortunately, beef comes with it, because some people become so personally invested and obsessed with these influences to where they feel the need to play hero to them without acknowledgement. That's the crazy part. Like, we've been in this saga for over 2 years, and this girl has said we have literally seen messages, her audios, and all of these things to where she don't even rock with y'all like that for real. Use y'all for y'all to come out and fight for her, and that's it. That's it. That's all. So the fact that y'all will go to those lengths is crazy. I'm not no celebrity. That's the part that really blew me away. Is like, what? Who would y'all be entertaining besides y'all self? I'm not a celebrity. Ain't no tea over here, baby. It's piss. Okay. I could see if I had millions of followers, and of course, we know the reason why they did it, y'all. Because one thing about my platform is I bring truth and I bring receipts to back it up. So it is what it is. I'm not over here lying on nobody. I'm not over here defaming nobody or none of those things. So a lot of times when you have a lot of truth surrounding you, it tends to bring a lot of hate. It tends to bring a lot of hate, but it's just real unfortunate, because it's like, dang, like y'all. If and when I ever decide to really tell my story, and one thing about it, y'all know, if you've been following me, oftentimes I'll give little snippets of my life, but I don't put too much. I don't say too much, do too much, because at the end of the day, you have to really keep in mind that, especially when you have kids, what you do on the internet affects your children. And that's why I said that if I was to ever come out and really tell my story, it would have to be at the approval of my kids, because they will be affected by it also. What I put out there, they will be affected by it also, because it involves their dad. So that's why I don't do too much on here. I'm mindful about my kids and what affects them. I don't show my ASS on social media. I don't put my business out there. But for y'all to try to force it out there is crazy. Now, if I was out here putting it out there and y'all go find old social media posts of me exposing exes and this and that, now that's different. That's different because I put it out there. But for y'all to go out y'all way to try to find people and force information is crazy. Calling people jobs to see if they want to come on a platform, that is lunatic. That's crazy. Wait, what happened, y'all? Hold on, let me go up. Let's keep thugging Mika. Wait, let's keep thugging with Mika and her family in prayer. She lost her sister. Oh my God. Oh, I did not know that. How y'all found that out? Did she post something? Did she post that, y'all? I'm gonna have to go look. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to reach out to her and send my condolences. I did not know that. Oh wow. Definitely, definitely, y'all. Send some prayers. Send some prayers up for um Mika and her family. I did not, y'all. I literally just got on here today. I ain't really been on social media, but that is wow. I did not. Mika just commented, and the crazy part is, she commented on my post about, I think it said 10 hours ago. The post I made about them reaching out to my kid's dad. She commented on the post. I did not know that. Definitely, definitely send some prayer. I'm gonna definitely be praying for her and her family. Make sure y'all send up some prayers for her and her family. We're gonna definitely keep her covered. Thank you, Ray, for that coffee. I appreciate you, my love. Also, if y'all would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me $sign Lupac2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or super sticker. I do have a little goal set of 15. It ain't much, but it is. I mean, child, I'm all over. It ain't much, y'all, and it's not mandatory, but it's greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. You can also support the platform by getting a membership. Shout out to all my members, days 1, 2s, and 3s. Y'all, please watch those ads and please, please, please hit that like button. Run it up, y'all. Run it up. But yeah, like that threw me off. The stuff with me threw me off. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Like that is crazy. It just shows how things can happen in the blink of an eye. You never know when it's your time. That's why they say hold your loved ones close, especially the ones you love, but most importantly the ones that love you back. Hold them close because we all have an expiration date, and this is why I don't like when certain people say, "Oh, try to talk about people. Oh, you old this and that." Because at the end of the day, you never know when it's your time. Old, young, uh, kids, adults, teenagers, like it can happen to anybody. You live your life to the fullest and you love on your loved ones. That's all you really can do because you never know when it's your time. You never know. And this is why you shouldn't be out here doing crazy things as well. Because a lot of times when treating people any kind of way, you demonic is given demonic. Yeah. A lot of this stuff is given demonic, but just living your life carelessly when life is so short as it is, like that is crazy. Some of these people better go pray and they better repent because you never know, baby. You never know. On the internet causing havoc is blasphemy. All right, let me go down. Hey, Miss Margaret. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look and see what y'all talking about in the comments. I did not know that, y'all. I'm gonna have to go on her channel, or I think I got her email because I think she had put her email up or something like that to send her my condolences. Everything is different now. You're right about that. Gotta spin a bag. Thank goodness my kids don't care about fireworks. Mine either. That's wild and sickening. Hey, Christine. Hey, Jaisha. Hey, Sid. Please don't tell me they're saying your baby daddy needs to. No, I never said that. No, I said they think everybody wants that or everybody needs that. I ain't saying they saying he needs it. That's what they think basically because they feel like they can just reach out to anybody and any and everybody is so desperate for super chats and super stickers that they'll come on these platforms and talk about the people that they know. That's crazy. I don't even know who did it, y'all. All I know is that's what my son told me, that his dad told him that somebody on YouTube reached out to him and asked him if he would like to come on a platform and talk about me. So that's the depth of what I know. That's what my oldest son told me yesterday. And he said he politely declined. Like, why would y'all listen? That is so crazy. That is so crazy. Y'all like these people are nuts, bro. Hey Cancer 66, they so did. They these people are nuts. That's all I can say. They are nuts. That's okay, Miss Ashley. I would have liked to know something like that anyways, you know. It does, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When stuff like that comes through, it'll kind of mess up the energy because it's devastating. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want nothing like that happening to people, especially people that you know. But I definitely appreciate you saying it because I want to send my condolences to her because I didn't even know that happened. Like I really didn't know that. Dreamy Girl say how they even find y'all family exes. Like I have no clue. You gotta be really, really invested to go out your and y'all. Like I said, this man not on no social media platform at all. Like I was with my children dad for 11 years. He never had a social media platform. I was always the one that would be on Facebook or something like that, you know, but he never was into that type of stuff. But so that's why I say they had to dig really deep. And I don't even post about him. Even when I was with him, I didn't post about him on social media. So it's like, how did y'all find him? That is weird. Like y'all really reaching, baby. Y'all are really reaching. And the crazy part is me and this man, we ended on bad terms. I'ma just give y'all a little bit. We ended on bad terms. But the fact that he still denied shows that he realizes that we have kids. Y'all don't even care about the children. That's the crazy part. Like y'all don't care about the fact that that could affect my kids. Him going on a platform to talk like what was I just don't understand it. What is that gonna do for y'all? I could see if I was on my platform causing havoc to these other bloggers or content creators reaching out to their family members, but I don't even do stuff like that. Y'all, I barely let y'all mention other bloggers in my chat because I'm not here for them. Why are people making it like it's a competition or um intentionally trying to cause havoc for other creators, all behind an influencer that's voluntarily putting her business out? That's the crazy part. Ain't nobody overstepping. This girl puts her own business out and knows what she's doing. And the fact that y'all even know a lot of the things behind the scenes that ain't even made it publicly is crazy. Y'all worried about me, little old me, little small fry, but y'all better be worried about what's to come. Because when I tell you a storm is coming, baby, it's coming. And I ain't gonna say too much because it's not my place. But I will tell y'all got more to worry about than me. Okay. At this point, I just get clean off the internet. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood, child. It's all good in the hood. It is Sierra, but you know what? I realized that I recognized that I knew that. You know, like it been demonic, y'all. It been demonic. That's the crazy part. It ain't just and it's not the saga that's demonic. Is the people because the saga is just the saga. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that makes it demonic. It's that energy. It's those spirits. It ain't the saga. It's these creatures. Okay, it's that. Because at the end of the day, we all have free will. We all supposed to have morality, integrity. You know, but it's still all it's all up to you as a person to decide how you gonna move and showcase your character on this internet. And at the end of the day, some people just showing that they don't have no morals. They don't have no integrity. And it's real sad. because it really shows character. It shows upbringing. It shows that some of these people will do anything for a dollar. Like, no, that's crazy to me. It's a lot of stuff that I know about this girl that I haven't put out because I feel like everything is not meant for the internet. Now, if it's within the grounds of it making it to the internet, that's different. But I won't put out certain things that affects kids or anything like that because I have children of my own and I have morals and I have integrity. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of bloggers in this saga that know a lot. Let me just say that. Know a lot of things, and I'm one of them. But because of my integrity, because of my morals, because of the fact that I'm a mother, I don't put everything out. It's not all about the gossip. It's about learning. It's about experiences. If you can learn from it, then that's different. But just to put something out because it's gossip or it's view worthy, it ain't always about that. It ain't always about, oh, let me see how many views I can get off of this. Because if that's the case, baby, listen, it would have been on and popping. It would have been on and popping. But at some point, you have to have some type of morality, some type of integrity. Your name is everything. Like, if that's what you want to be remembered by, if that's what you want to be known for, then by all means. But, child, it's crazy. Anyways, it's that bald head trying to look. Don't even say it, Miss Nina, because at the end of the day, y'all, let me tell y'all this. For some reason, when y'all say certain things, they put it off on us. I don't know why it's like that because at the end of the day, granted, it is my platform, but I cannot control um y'all thoughts, y'all opinions, and stuff like that. But they still blame us for everything. Even when it's somebody in the comments saying something, it could be a troll. That's why I don't, allow trolls on my platform either because they will literally. I have seen it done where, take for instance the Laonia situation. Like it's things that trolls said in the comments that she posted on her platform as if the bloggers was putting it out, and that's not cool. That's not cool because if you were to take somebody to court, you have to prove that. You have to prove that certain people made those statements when you know it wasn't those people. Like that's crazy. And I don't even know if it was her because, like I said, my son didn't say no names. He just said that, somebody, my daddy said somebody reached out to him from YouTube asking if he would like to come on a platform to talk about you. That was the extent of that. That's all he told me, y'all. So I won't even say, oh, such and such did this. I won't make no assumptions. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I just know that that's what was told to me, and it's just sad. It's just a sad situation because, like, why? Why? Why would you go out your way to do that? Am I bothering you? Whoever it is. Is my platform affecting you and your livelihood? Is my opinion that strong and that pressure that you want to try to embarrass me with trauma or past? Like that's crazy. I haven't been with that man in 8 years, baby. That's like that is crazy. That's crazy to me. He don't know this woman sitting here today. That's the crazy part. He don't know me now. He know me. He know the version of me that was with him. He don't know the version that's here today. The only person that know that version is my fiance. He wouldn't give you hoes the time of day. Okay? Okay? Not even an inbox message, baby. Like these people are crazy. The world needs to bring back change. It really does. It really does. You see, I didn't even really want to get into that, but I felt the need to push that little message on. Um, because I had people that was reaching out to me trying to check on me, and I'm like, y'all, it ain't that serious because at the end of the day, it is what it is. He did, he turned it down, but even if he would have spoke, it's still my truth to tell. I left that situation. I have never been left by any man. So at the end of the day, it's still my truth to tell. So if he would have even went on a platform, you only getting his version. And 9 times out of 10, when you reaching out to exes are exes for a reason. Example, okay? When you reaching out to somebody's ex, 9 times out of 10, they won't have too much good to say unless there is some growth involved. Because it tends to have a lot of bitterness in certain situations, especially when it's still fresh. That's not a fresh situation. That's 8 years ago. So that speaks volumes. Ooh, my bad. Not me yawning, y'all. Boots, hey, boots on the ground. You say, why dig up other people who are not in the saga business? They are sad and pathetic. At this point, no morals, respect, or integrity about themselves at all. Period. And that's my whole thing. Like, why are y'all involving people's family members? Now, granted, Laonia's family members have been involved in this saga, but it's saga related. And they are the ones who's coming out here. I ain't never went getting her. I ain't go get her sister. Last I checked, she spoke to somebody else and it was put out here. I only spoke on it. So that's my whole thing. The people that are surrounding Laonia is saga related. It's things that contribute to the saga. People's bloggers, exes and ex-husbands and ex-friend, that has nothing to do with what we blogging on. Like why? I could see if it was fair game, but it's pointless. It's pointless and it's crazy. What like let me stop. Because I never understand why some of these people do what they do, y'all. So it don't even pay to try to figure it out. It's just weird. It's weird behavior. Hey Sapphire Virgo. Seriously, you're such a lady Park. I love you for that. I love you back, my girl. Look, if you stop talking about her, they still gonna find a reason to F with you. That's their character in the game. And I get that because one of the things I said was, dang, we ain't really been talking about her, if y'all notice. Like I put up a premiere the other day, but it was old premiere. I put it up for a reason. But nobody really been going hard because she don't have no content. One, she don't have nothing to really talk about. So it's like it's not like people just out here trying to push certain things, but at the end of the day, she's an influencer and she recognizes that she's an influencer. That's why she's moving a certain way now because she knows that once she puts something out here, it's fair game. Hence why she hasn't really been putting nothing out. And that's why nobody really talking about her. And if they are, it ain't nothing major. So I don't get what's the problem. It's not like people out here nitpicking with her or just finding things to oh, look how she chew. Look how she walk. Like some people do. So I don't understand it. First of all, Hustle Cartel, exact. What did he have to do with it? Don't come over here with that because I'm not the one who went get him. So I could care less. I didn't go get that man. So your comment is irrelevant. I'm speaking on me and my behalf. I didn't go get nobody, baby daddy. Period. So take that up with whoever did that. I didn't go get nobody's baby daddy. Anything that I spoke on was within the saga. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all always bringing up irrelevant stuff. You're always bringing up stuff that don't matter or trying to deflect when it's actually wrong. When a situation is wrong, y'all use that as a moment to deflect onto something else. And y'all look the plumb fool doing it. The plumb fool doing it. What Janelle have to do with you? Okay, now I got to get rid of you. Janelle he's a public figure, dummy. You see, that's what I be talking about right there. Like they say the dumbest stuff and try to deflect. And y'all know I don't normally reply back to troll comments, but I had to. I had to because I had a feeling I was waiting for it. I knew somebody was going to come on here or somebody was going to come under my comments and deflect and say, well, what did such and such have to do with it? That's why I made the statement. I never went get nobody. I blog on what's out there, talking about what Janelle got to do with it. Are you not watching? Have you not been paying attention to the saga? What you mean what he got to do with it? He's a public figure. He's a part of it. Did you not see when he used baby girl Momo to antagonize RH? Did you not see the messages that came out involving his abuse? Were you not here when Bree herself put it out there that he was abusive? Did you not see that? Some of these people are dumb for real. Like, you really just can't put that comment. I didn't go get Bree High baby daddy. I don't know that man from the man in the moon. I wasn't the one to go get him. Thank you very much. Don't come over here with that. Don't come asking me about nobody that I didn't personally go get. Because I didn't go get nobody for nobody in this saga. Like I said, even when I did an interview with Chrissy came to me. She reached out to me because she was watching my content and she wanted to give her story. That's what makes the difference. Pac ain't going looking for family members and friends and exes and all that. I'm not going look for people. I'm not going out my way to look for nobody. So don't come over here with that dumb. Let me shut up. Because I'm finna get ignorant. Thank you, Miss Norma, for that Cash App blessing. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Who these people get on my nerves? Then they come behind them fake pages, and that you lucky I even entertain you because I seen you behind a fake page. Because nothing works my nerves more than a person who can't say it with their chest. That gives coward, for one. How you hiding behind a page on the internet? Who gonna whip you? Who gonna whip you? 2 times a coward. Gotta come behind a fake page. These people are weird. Just to say that, baby, we are bloggers. We are content creators. We're doing content on what's on the internet. I don't know what part of that these people not getting. Like, it's not clicking. And if it ain't clicking, maybe you don't need to be here. It's content. It's on the internet. Janelle is a public figure. He's on the internet. Even Bree put his business out here. What part of so we not supposed to do content on stuff that's on the internet because y'all don't approve? Y'all done lost y'all fucking minds. Who are y'all? And when I say y'all, I'm referring to the trolls and the ones who say, well, why did y'all talk about this person? Why did y'all talk about that? Because we can. Because we can. Just like I said, reaching out to my kid's dad was weird behavior. He's not in this saga. He's not a part of this saga. He's not even on social media. So they had to go all out their way just to find him. I'm not checking for nobody ex. I'm not going pay for things to search people's backgrounds, to docs and look for their exes and they old high school friends, and I'm not doing none of that. That's what I mean. I ain't bothering nobody, and if I am bothering you, that's a personal problem because you don't have to watch my content anyways. You don't have to watch what I talk about. If your blood pressure is getting raised because of what I'm speaking on, baby, you can remove yourself. That's a personal issue because 9 times out of 10, I don't even know you exist. You watching me, not the other way around. I don't understand some of these people, like they really be bothered. They really be bothered and you don't even be knowing it. That's a mental issue. Every day watching somebody that you don't agree with is a mental issue. Watching somebody that raises your blood pressure, that makes you want to go to extreme lengths as far as trying to cause them some type of hurt or pain is a mental issue. When you could just remove yourself completely. You have to go through certain lengths to even get over here. Matter of fact, the first step is unsubscribing. Why would you even subscribe to me if you don't agree with my content? That's crazy. And then thinking you could come over here and tell me what to do on my platform is even crazier. Just remove yourself. That's not, it's not hard. Remove yourself. I'm not disrespecting nobody over here. I don't even use profanity. Every blue moon, you might hear me say ASS, and that's it. Other than that, I'm not talking about nobody's looks. I'm not just degrading anybody. I speak on this saga from a real life experience type of level where people can learn from it, take something from it. I try to generalize it to where it's not always pointed at Bree. Anybody can relate to certain things and learn from it and grow from it and move differently. It's about educating. These people are weird, bro. Weird. I got a new cash app. Did you receive it, Pop? Wait, when you seen it? The only one I got is, hold on, y'all. I got from Miss Norma. That's the only one that just says stay real. I hope that wasn't your government name if that was you. Because I couldn't see nothing else. So I couldn't see nothing else. I don't be wanting to say y'all government name, I swear. But I be wanting to thank y'all though. We got 266 in the building, y'all. Please hit the like button while I'm over here ranting, y'all. Hit the like button for your girl. Okay? I take it that if you're here, you enjoy my content, please hit the like button. If you could support my goals, support it. But definitely run that like button up because it's free. Keep me in the algorithm, baby. Keep me in the algorithm. Tanisha said there are some bumpkins, they get off on drama, the same things that would get them seen about in the city. Facts. Because if they was in my face, baby, you had to see me. You had to catch this fade, okay? You got to catch this fade. Period. But we know a lot of these people, it's always the loudest ones that be the most coward. That be the ones that will tuck their tail when they see you in person or try to hide their head. Hey, Blueberry Boo. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Kimberly W. If you put it out, the CC gonna talk about it. So if you don't want to talk about it, then don't put it on the internet. Exactly. Like, and that's a given at this point. Everybody should know that. That's why I don't. And y'all know one thing I always say on here is that I despise when people put their business on the internet. I'm real big on keeping your business off the internet because when you put it out there, you open the door for a bunch of unwanted and unwarranted opinions. And you can't do nothing about it. Nothing about it. But take your lick. That's it. And that's one of the reasons why I don't put personal relationship, none of that on the internet. None of that. Because you can't control what happens once it gets there. You can't. Thank you, Miss Phelps. Thank you, my love. Say, look, I can check my condolences to Mika. Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all send some prayers up for Mika and her family. Hey, Bullseye. These people are weird. Like, please grow up. Please, if you, I just don't understand it. Brandy say they docs call people, talk about Robert 24/7, but the CCs over here aren't supposed to talk about allowing your CPR Janelle after they dox a person. Then what? What's the point? They're weird. Exactly. Like, I keep it within the saga. I'm not reaching. I'm not going to find nobody outside of the saga to bring into this. Like, why y'all can't just do it the right way? That's the part. Since when did blogging become demonic? Since when did it become demonic? That is weird. Everybody want fairness until it's their turn. Like, everybody, like, I don't understand it. Everybody's saying, oh, everybody should be able to blog and talk about what they want on their platform. But look what happens. Don't you think everybody else want that too? I don't understand. Everybody want to be able to talk about what they want on their platform. Duh. They don't want anybody to say anything about Laonia, but when you don't speak on her, she does something so the CCs can talk about her every single time. Every single time. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen soon. Watch. Right now it's quiet. Watch she do something that's gonna give people something to talk about. Watch what I tell you. Something gonna happen. Hold on, y'all. Let me call him real quick. You say, hey, Pac, I absolutely love your commentary. I watch from the bushes, F them haters. Now back to the bushes I go. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, Miss Sandra. I appreciate you, my love. 1 minute, not two. Okay. Is Kenny back from work? Okay. What the ex supposed to do? I have no clue. I have no clue. What's the point of going to find an ex though? I don't get it. Sickening to dig up people and their info. She already did. They put out babies. Okay, I did see that, y'all. Let me speak on that a little bit. I did see that that was sent to me. Where Janelle did make a post with some more. I don't know if she put. I didn't see her put none out. I didn't get no post about her putting. I remember when Janelle put some out the other day. No, Laonya put some out for her birthday and people went crazy. The post went viral and all of that. And it was a lot of people who were confused about whether the babies was real or not. And of course they're AI. Like anybody can go create. Multiple people went create the exact same format, right? To show people that it was fake. So I was sent a post today where Janostrals put out some more AI babies saying happy 6 months. And I did see where Laonia was in the comments saying, whose babies are these? They not mine, something like that. Not verbatim, but something along those lines. So it's like, why keep posting it? That is weird. Like I just don't understand. Maybe it is for clout. Maybe it is for trying to get a viral moment. Because, like I said, when she posted the fake AI babies for her birthday, it did go viral. That post went viral. So I maybe that's what it is, y'all. But that is weird. I guess I don't understand the dynamic of it because it's like if you don't want your kids on the internet, then why you keep posting things to have people talking about it, involving kids? Like that's weird to me. It's weird. If you're trying to protect them, keep them away from the internet. That's the best way to protect them. Keep them clean away from the internet. But hey, child, anything for views, I guess. Thank you, Sue. Anything for views, child. Don't slam my door. It's weird, y'all. But did y'all watch 2K's live yesterday? He got out of jail. Did y'all see where he was describing the fight? Did anybody see that? I was laughing my ass off. Hey, K Monet, it's crazy because one thing about when somebody gets into a fight, right? You can always tell who lost the fight by who feels played after. Who started talking about going to the police, who started talking about suing. Like you could always tell who lost the fight based on what happens after the fight, right? So but it wasn't even 2K. It was 2K2 I was laughing at, but 2K homeboy Kenny did a reaction video, y'all. And when I tell y'all it was so funny, he went in. He said he said, he said 2K hit that boy everywhere but the bottom of his feet. I was crying laughing at that reaction video. Matter of fact, I gotta finish watching it. But I said, ain't no way. Like now, you got me talking about suing them, talking about raising money, asking people to send money, creating a GoFundMe for a lawyer. Where you going? Hold on, y'all. What they cooking? It depends on who cooked it. Yeah, just let me know because I don't eat from everybody. Um, My bad, y'all. That was my oldest son. Yes, Pop 2K was a plum fool last night, but I do understand. Yeah, and sometimes it happens. Because I was looking at the comments and some people was like, he should just let it go. It was a lot of people that was saying they felt like he shouldn't have did that live. Even when it comes to the whole fight, of course you never want to see nobody get into a physical altercation, but everybody has their breaking point. And it happened at court. It is what it is. It just showed that, baby, I'm sick of you. For somebody to jump on you at a courthouse, in a courthouse, that shows, because it was a lot of controversial narratives that were being swayed. I mean, put out there where people were saying, oh, well, 2K was scared because why would he jump on him in a courthouse? He knew the police was going to break it up. Baby, I look at that completely opposite, because more often than not, people will avoid jumping on you in a courthouse, a police station, or anywhere they have police officers. That showed that he didn't care. He didn't care where y'all was. You was gonna get that issue. Okay? That's what that gave. I guarantee he gonna leave him alone now. Because he ain't gonna know what to expect next time. He thought he was safe in that courthouse. I guarantee you he gonna leave him alone now, and he ain't gonna want no problems where they have to go to court together or anything, because now he knows that you ain't safe nowhere. Not even with God. You ain't safe, ninja. Leave people alone, because nowadays you guys take for this saga fence, you got people going to court and all of that. Ain't nobody safe. Because I tell you one thing, if I have to bring anybody to court, you better get ready to hands and feet will be put on you in the courthouse too. Okay? Especially for me having to waste my dime. If it gets to the point where I gotta come out of pocket because I can't put hands and feet on you, because you doing the most, you best believe it's gonna happen at the courthouse. Everybody, I mean, the buying ain't too much for simple battery. Okay, it ain't a lot, baby. It ain't a lot unless your jaw get broke. Then that's the whole different level, a whole different charge. But he did what he felt was necessary, because it was long, it was a long time coming. Let me say that. And if you know the backstory, then you know that it was a lot of antagonizing. It had got to the point where his wife was affected, his kids, like Maine was doing the most. And everybody ain't playing these internet games. Everybody not on that type of time. Some people will really put hands and feet on you if awarded the opportunity. And he gave his opportunity. 2K said, you thought that restraining order was to protect me from you, but it really was to protect you from me. Y'all, I am so weak. It was when y'all want me to pull up the video when he was reenacting how he was hitting him. That was hilarious. Let me know if y'all want me to pull it up. I'll pull it up real quick. That was so funny when he was showing how he jumped on him, because you see, Maine had I feel like he had an advantage because 2K was in jail, so Maine was able to come to the internet first to tell his version of the story and make it seem like, oh, he ain't even getting no licks off me for real. They had security, they had the bailiffs in there. One minute he said the fight lasted 20 seconds, and in another account he said it lasted about 20 minutes. So he was giving different stories, but that's typically what happens when you get your ASS beat and you trying to paint a narrative to make it seem like it wasn't what it was. But 2K told him last night, if you press charges, I'm going to get my hands on that tape, because I'm going to get a lawyer and they have to get the tape for evidence, and it's going to be put on the internet to show these people what really happened. See, Maine thought he could come out here and say, hey, he ain't really do nothing. It's always them, That ain't even hurt for real. You hit like a girl, face ass. Fool, you hit like he hit like a girl. It didn't even hurt for real. I ain't got no marks. What a mark said? Child, you got a whole black eye. You had a whole little knot under your eye. People be think y'all, that is the weirdest thing though. People automatically think because sometimes people don't have marks in their faces that it wasn't bad. Some people can just be hitting you in your head. And because you have hair, they won't see the knots. Okay? Don't let that fool you. Don't think just because they ain't all blooded and bruised that it wasn't still a good ASS with it. That's just worse. That's just worse. Because I guarantee you, if he would have really, really handed it to him, he probably was holding back some because of him being in that courthouse and not wanting to, he knew he was going to jail. Anytime you get in a fight at a courthouse, a police station, anything like that where police are around, you're going straight to jail. You're going to jail. So he probably had that in the back of his mind also. Because I guarantee you, if they wouldn't have been there, it probably would have been 10 times worse. Because who finna pull me up off of you if ain't nobody around? One. He was just really trying to send a message. First he said it didn't hurt, then he goes to the ER. Which one? Yeah, he was like, it didn't even hurt. How he knocked me out. You first of all, you know how many y'all, you can literally go Google like these fights where they be boxing or what is the other one called? It's boxing, MMA, stuff like that, where somebody can get knocked out within the first few seconds and not have a mark on their face. In certain places, you can hit a person to knock them out, and you won't give them a black eye. Knockout ain't always equivalent to black eyes. You can hit them in certain spots. If I'm not mistaken, because I remember one of my daddy brothers, like he's real known for fighting, y'all. Like he did time in the feds and all of that. Like he big time. Let me just say that. And he was known as the knockout king. I ain't gonna say the area because I don't want to put myself out there, right? Because they already looking for everybody. Let's just say that they already contacted exes and stuff. But my uncle was real big time. Like he was known. They call him the knockout king. And I want to say this was years ago, but he was telling us like it was a bunch of his nieces and nephews, and we was all surrounding him. And he was play fighting or whatever. And he was showing us different areas where you could hit a person to knock them out. And I want to say the chin was one area, if I'm not mistaken, but you have to know the exact spot to hit him. And I think the chin was one of those areas. I'm gonna have to try to text him and see to get a little reminder. But I think that was one of those. But like I say, you don't have to just a knockout ain't always equivalent to a black eye or busted lip or a bloody nose. Sometimes you just have to hit them in the right spot, even a temple, and you could sleep them. You could sleep them. They call my baby daddy a knockout king too. Laugh out loud. Listen, nose, chin, yep. Laughing my off. He said when he came to himself, he said, "Oh my bad." Yeah. Let me pull it up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up. Give me a second. Oh, that's the wrong one, child. Let me go back. I'm on the wrong one. I was laughing so hard. I watched the video twice. I had to watch it twice because I'm like, this is hilarious. Okay, let me go back. Okay, put my earphones on, y'all. Okay, let me see. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 260 in the building. Y'all running likes up for your girl. Support my little super chat goal if y'all can. I ain't got no major outlandish goal. It's just a little goal of 15. So if y'all can support it, please do. All right, let me share the screen. Hold on, y'all. This video was so funny.
with the help of y'all, shout out to the mafia who the fuck is stopping us.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Thank you. Okay, I can't say thank you enough, man. I don't even want to name names because it was so many people that helped me. So many people that helped. But thank y'all so much, cause they could barely close the motherfucking jail cell. Y'all ain't came up with that money so quick, man. Let me stop before I get a little emotional, man. Cause y'all held a nigga down, cause I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Real talk. So I'm for the cut Facebook off. Facebook, never. Go ahead and get on over here to YouTube right now. Yeah. So let's go back. About a month ago,
He telling
I
the
was
backstory.
and I see some white dude come to my door on the ring doorbell. So I hurry up and go run. And he give me the thing. He said, "You been served." Who the fuck served me? Because I remember that blood test, it came back not negative. Like, what is this about? So I opened up the thing.
Not the blood.
It say Larry Thompson Jr. versus Ladarius Barstow. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh shit!
Come on now with the language 2K.
So I knew about this court date a month ago, and we've been having transcripts with the lawyer back and forth. Well, not the lawyer, with the judge. All of us was in a group text message, email, whatever it is. Thank y'all. So I was like, what could this possibly be about? Because I ain't saying nothing about dude. I ain't saying nothing about him at all. And I don't know what this about. So it got back to me that he was going to ask the judge yesterday, could she lift the restraining order?
Hold on, because I know what he's finna say.
Don't nobody else be
Hold on, y'all. Let me try to get to the part where he was describing the fight.
late coming to court, but this damn like eye to eye. Like in a deadlock, and he mugging me and watching. Like nigga, I'll fuck you up. That's how he was looking at me. So my mind is telling me, man, this nigga crazy. But my body was telling me to hop on his ass.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I promise. I did not know I was for to do what I did.
You're welcome,
I promise. My
Bullseye.
mind was telling me I had the right state of mind, but my body, physically, my arms, my legs, my chest, my heart, my head was tired of him. The only thing that was stalling him out was my brain, trying to think it through. Bro, he had got halfway down the aisle. I don't know what happened. I don't even remember getting up, walking to him. It's kind of like I teleported. It was like, pew! And like I was.
Of course, y'all know I gotta talk in between because this is somebody else's video, so we have to give reaction. But child, 2K, I didn't realize how many times 2K cussed in this video, so hopefully they don't take my monetization. But the fact that he got on a jail uniform, and I just realized it. He got on a jail uniform, y'all. This dude is hilarious. 2K act like he went and do a whole bid. Baby, you was in jail for 24 hours, if that. It is
Right in front of his
hilarious.
face. I literally had blanked out. All I remember me saying is, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Oh, Lord.
Because I'm feeling played because he thought he was safe in the courtroom.
They always think they safe.
He thought it wasn't gonna happen in the courtroom because I'm not quote unquote gangster. So he wasn't expecting it to happen.
It be the ones who ain't gangster.
Let me tell you about a real gangster, cuz we don't give a fuck what go down there.
Oh shit!
Nigga, this shit could have been at goddamn me. We could have been at the hospital for a nigga grandma. This shit would have went down. When he mugged me like that, it was like he was calling me a bitch through his eyes. Like, you a bitch. Like, that's, you a bitch. Like, that's how, you a bitch. If he could have got on the ground, he would have just balled up. He couldn't get on the ground because the desk was behind him, so he was like leaning back. I came through. 3-piece. Boom! Tweaked his ass up. He hurry up, stumble to his feet. Now he gonna lie and tell you that the guard, that the police came. No. I want that to wrestle. I want that to wrestle.
That's
I
what he
want to
said.
throw motherfucking hands.
Let me tell y'all.
He get back up.
2K ain't lied because the first thing he showed was his knee. He had a scratch on his knee, and he was like, "Man, he wanted to wrestle, man. He took advantage of that scratch on his knee, talking about he wanted to wrestle. Like, why would somebody want to wrestle? You look like you about a $115. Who would want to? Why would he need to wrestle? That's how you could tell people don't know certain things about fighting when it comes to fighting. First of all, 9 times out of 10, if a person is trying to wrestle or pin you down of some sort, it's because you're bigger than them. Why would he need to wrestle you and you have his size? 2K is like 2 times this dude's size. Why would he need to wrestle you when he could just 3-piece you up? Like, it was no need to wrestle you. You tiny. That's crazy. No, this is the one he did last night when he got out of jail. This is the one from last night. If he did, I'm gonna go watch it. But like, make it make sense. Kimberly said he do have a black eye. He did. I seen it. What's her name? Let's Talk had posted it. You could see where the black under his eye was forming, and it had a knot under it. So you could see that it was forming, but it was still fresh. You know, not a lot of times when a black when you get in a fight, you won't see the bruises until the next day. You don't always bruise up immediately. It just depends on your bruise level, how you bruise up. But more often than not, you'll bruise up the next day. It'll start that day it happened, but the next day is when you're gonna really feel it and when you're gonna really see it. So did Maine go live today? Can anybody attest to the fact if he went live today? Listen, I guarantee you, if he ain't go live today, 9 times out of 10 is because he got some type of mark in that face, baby. Some type of mark. Because we seen it yesterday. They pointed it out. A few people posted his picture and circled it. So you can bet, baby. Kim say he live now. What you say he got a who's live? 2K or Maine? Who live, y'all? Does this say look how 2K just went live? He do have a black eye. Oh wow. I would have been scared to go live. I would have never went live. Somebody screenshot it and send it to me if you could see it, because I don't even know what his channel is. Thank you, Tahira. Thank you, my love. Screenshot it and send it, y'all. I don't know his channel, so screenshot and send the black eye if you could get a good clip of it. All right, let's play.
Gave him another 3-piece.
Oh shit! Oh,
Gave him another 3-piece. At the point, I know I hit him probably 10 times, but for the sake of the conversation, I'm just gonna say I hit him a solid 6 times. Because I don't know where the other 4 licks come from, but the way I was throwing them bitches, trust me, he got hit 10 times. He got hit 10 times. Y'all, you know how when you get to fighting, a nigga get up and steal or talk his noise? Man, the goddamn guard helping him up. Man, just sit his ass down over here where he should have sat with the white people in the first place. He just put his head down. I promise y'all, he put his head down. He was disappointed in himself. Imagine how Blanchard felt, nigga.
oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Imagine how Baxter felt.
I am weak.
You gonna got the nerve to say you Blanchard son. Nigga, don't say that shit no more. He'll tell you that the police broke it up. No. What broke it up was the police said stop. And I was like, oh, my fault. Like, I had came back to my senses. Y'all, I promise you, I had flashed out.
Not my
I had
fault.
flashed out. It took the police to be like, hey, stop. And I was like, oh, my bad. Like, that's what I said. Oh, my bad. I was like, oh, my bad. But hold on. Let's go back. After that. Now, the other police is here now. It's a lot of them because it's a courthouse. So we outside and you got like 2 police over there trying to make sure my face ain't broke. Because I thought it was. Because I think I really fucked up my shit. It's like 6 police beside me. Like, no, y'all. Like, I'm not finna go down there and go kill him. I promise. And I hear the plaintiff, well, not the plaintiff, the bailiff. The bailiff is beside me. He describing the fight to the other police officers. This nigga say,
all right, let me turn this off because 2K is using some language, baby. Okay? Listen. Hopefully they don't demonetize me for the part that I did play because he going in, child. But shout out to Bullseye because he does indeed look like he got a little black eye, child. Shout out to you for those pictures. This is crazy, y'all. But that reenactment was hilarious. At this point, just leave him alone. Okay? Like, this is why you don't mess with people. This is why you leave people alone. And you know, it's real sad when people will literally take you saying leave me alone constantly as a sign of weakness. Like, oh, they must be scared. They keep saying, why people never take when people say leave me alone, I don't want them problems as they might do you something. Like, maybe I really need to leave that person alone because you know they moving a little different. They keep saying leave me. Like, why people never take it the opposite? They always keep going, keep antagonizing, keep pushing until something bad happens. That is weird to me. That is so weird. Thank you, Miss Beverly. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Bullseye. I got it. Ooh, child. He do have a mark. He got a black mark under his, well, I can't say if it's the left or the right eye because of the way he's sitting. You know, it's always opposite when you looking at a picture. But he do have a mark under his eye. It's not like I think some people looking for a ring around the eye. It's not that, y'all. It's just a mark under his eye. And they did, if you look at the pictures that Let's Talk posted yesterday, you could see on the picture where he had a knot under his eye and it had a little like a little black line forming under his eye. So it's not a ring. I think that's what people looking for. They looking for, you know, you have the bloodshot in the eye. It's not that, y'all. It's not giving that. Okay, it ain't giving that, but it's definitely giving mark. And it did have a knot under it yesterday too, child. But it's just the fact, like, everybody is not playing on this internet. I guarantee he leave him alone now. And now, outside of that, because this is a recap live, the foot meat and shell situation. Y'all know I did a live on that and talked about that day before yesterday. So foot meat is giving that she's singing a whole different tune now. Now I seen on her page where she shared a post, y'all. She shared a post that said, never move a man into your home. Something along those lines. He's a liability or something. She shared it talking about facts. The fact that she literally been going back and forth with Rex saying how she moved him. I took you in like an orphan. These people are so hypocritical, bro, and contradicting. Like, they literally, that's equivalent to Laonia sharing a post that said, something about you don't have to prove. People go, wait, the post, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all verbatim. It was something about people don't need no proof for the lies, but need all the proof for the truth. It was something along those lines that Laonia shared, and I'm like, girl, we've been giving you all the proof since the beginning of the saga. What you mean? Like, we've been using your receipts, baby, to rebuttal you. Make it make sense. Like, so you literally been getting all of the proof there is to get. Okay. I just don't understand it. Same to you, Tropical Husky. I've been wanting a husky too. That was one of the first dogs that I wanted, but I didn't get child. I don't need no more dog right now though. I got enough of them. I got enough. The dogs like cheering, especially if you really take care of them. They're like cheering. But these people are weird. Like I just don't understand it. But they gonna learn. Shell pull up on foot meat with a whole knife. She ain't even want to come outside, child. She wouldn't even she was behind the screen door with the latch on it. Talking about them cheering was scared. How? They wasn't even outside. You should have went outside and caught that fade with that lady because you've been messing with that lady, didn't want to paint a narrative. See, that would really piss me off too. Somebody can be antagonizing you like crazy and then try to paint a narrative on social media like you're bothering them. Or I told them to stop or now they want to do this. No, you've been messing with me for months. And the minute I retaliate, oh, you want to play victim. And y'all wonder why people be crashing out on y'all. And they want to try to paint that person as the mental person when you wouldn't leave them alone. That's not cool. Because we only human at the end of the day. People are only human. Everybody human. But nobody considers the facts until some ish happens. That's when people want to start having regrets and this and that. She was peeking through the curtains. Exactly. Talk all y'all. If you wasn't on my live day before yesterday, go watch it. Because I literally showed the receipts where she was just calling that lady out on social media, talking about she need to have that same energy. Pull up. You know the address. And she got all that mouth and don't have the same energy. Girl. And then she pull up on you and you scared to come outside. Tell my, y'all see this crazy lady? She been circling the block. Y'all see her? Oh, and she got a nod. No, go catch that fade, ma'am. Lock them cheering in the house. Go catch that fade. I'd say, throw that knife over there and I'll come catch that fade. But you ain't finna stab me. Or attempt to, baby. We ain't gonna do that. We can keep it fair. Now I'll come catch that fade in the road, but you need to give somebody, you need to do something with that knife. Because what you ain't finna do is stab me. But Shell was sick of her. That lady was sick of her. She had been messaging that lady for months from her page, fake pages, fake text-free numbers, messaging the baby daddy, which was Shell's boyfriend, constantly talking about her looks to the boyfriend, constantly talking about her autistic son to the boyfriend. And the minute that lady click out, flash out, crash out, you want to say she's mental and she been messing with you. Girl, bye. She gave you what you was looking for. Well, not technically she didn't because you was too scared to go outside on your grass, on your mama grass. I wish I would stay in the house on my property. Make somebody allow somebody to scare me to stay. You the one trespassing. Even though the lady didn't go on her property, she was still on the city, city grounds because she didn't step in the yard. But I wish I would. You will never be able to tell. You would never be able to go back and tell nobody you had me too scared to come outside. Because if anything, I'm going to draw you into my yard. I'm going to talk so much cash money ish, you ain't going to have no choice but to come in the yard. Because I want to beat your ass and then call the cops on you and play victim. Okay? So now you done got your ass beat and you sitting in jail for trespassing. Because we going to do it like that. Okay? We're going to do it like that. Ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way. Happy early birthday, Key. I hope you enjoy. You like me and my middle son share a birthday. So happy early birthday to y'all. You say Shell should catch her at the she will. When you listen, and that's why it's best to keep your mouth off people, especially people that you know is in the same area with you and y'all in a small town. I'm surprised she ain't caught her yet. Because apparently the area that they live in is a very, very small area. And when you in them small towns, baby, the odds of y'all not seeing each other is highly likely. Like you gonna run into them, whether at the gas station, the supermarket, some mom and pop, you gonna run into them somewhere. So I got a good feeling we gonna be hearing a story soon about how she ran into at the mom and pop and had to put something on her ASS. Okay, she let her have it. She let her have it, and I ain't talking about foot meat because foot meat is all mouth. That's what she gets. The way she stayed behind that screen though, let me know everything I needed to know. She ain't nothing but a talker. And 9 times out of 10, them be the ones that be coward. The ones who talk the most ish, they think that they can overpower you or scare you with their voice because them hands don't match. It be them quiet ones that you gotta watch. It be the ones who tell you, I ain't doing no fussing, but when I see you, you better keep that same energy. That's the ones you gotta watch. That's the ones you gotta watch. The ones who do all that yapping, child, they wouldn't bust a grape. They wouldn't bust a grape. Especially fussing like that when they ain't nobody around. Like, why is you going so hard and that person can't put hands and feet on you? That's because you trying to scare them out of messing with you. You trying to scare them in the situation. Child, bye. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. They gonna learn. Just like in this saga, I got a good feeling this ish ain't gonna end well, y'all. Cause it's too much. It's too personal. People that made it too personal. People going out their way to harass people, like to hurt people. Complete strangers. Nobody know nobody for real. Like this what it boiled down to. You can't even keep it on the content without somebody doing something personal. It's just business. Y'all don't never hear me. One thing I could say is y'all don't never hear me saying nothing about nobody blogging on RH. You know why? Because it's not that I agree with it, it's that I mind my business. I can't tell nobody what to do on their platforms, just like nobody can tell me. Just like I could blog on Laonia, people got free range to blog on the truth. And the crazy part is LaTrue acknowledges that. He knows that. And he moves accordingly. The only thing he say is don't lie on me. Don't defame me. Blog on me all day long. You don't like me? You could say this, you could say that, but don't lie. Don't add to it and with uh vicious lies and malicious lies. Like that's the only thing he say. So that's why it's like what leave people alone. People minding their business, people doing their content, not in no mess. Leave people alone. If you don't like what they talking about, it's just words. If you don't like their words, then you don't have to listen. You causing your own self unnecessary stress by listening to because you gotta go, you actually have to tune in. One, you have to get to the person's channel in order to hear what they saying anyway. That's the crazy part. Like you gotta go out your way to come over here when you could just avoid it. I could see him now. Let me go see what Lupac talking about. I can't stand it. All she do is talk about Bree. She's so jealous of Bree. She want Bree life. I'm telling y'all, that's what they be saying. Like that bitch wish she could have her life. She wish she was Bree. She wants 6 cheering too. Y'all crazy, bro. And I ain't talking about my supporters. I'm talking about the ones in the back. Okay, listen. Criticism is not always giving constructive criticism. Giving opinion, giving perspective is not always equivalent to jealousy and hate. Like y'all gotta, it's time out for that. It's time out for that. Just because a person ain't sucking your ASS does not mean that they're jealous of you. It don't I could see if I was on my platform calling her all out her name, calling her itches, calling her H's, degrading her. I could see if I was doing that, then that would, that would kind of give hater vibes because I have no reason to call her out her name. She hasn't done anything to me personally. Now, if you call me an itch, I'm gonna call you one back. But outside of that, it's content. And that's why I keep it strictly on the content. But it's too many overly emotional people who make it personal. And y'all gotta stop. If you can't handle the internet, get off. Or stop going to people's channels that you don't agree with. That's not bothering you. Because you don't control nothing but yourself. That's it. The only person you control is you. But it's weird behavior as grown women to try to tell other grown women what to do with their time and their platform and their voice. Like, there ain't no chastising over here. That is crazy to me. But it is what it is, child. Let me see what y'all talking about. I'm gonna get up off of here. Okay, let me go up a little bit. I read that. Let's see. The kids were fighting and swinging more than foot meat. They was giving air fades. Listen, for real. She was so scared. That right there told me she needed to just chill. At this point, you better not say another word about that lady because she gave you that opportunity to go outside and catch that fade, and you refused. You refused. So at that point, no more words need to be spoken. No more words. And to be honest, I really believe she set that woman up because she did all of that antagonizing, calling that woman out just for her to want to get the police involved. She did it on purpose. That's why sometimes you got to pay attention to people like that because they be the police for real. They be the popo for real. They will do all of the antagonizing, all of the harassing, all of this, all of that, just to try to get you in trouble because they're actually jealousy and what you got going on. We already know she want that baby daddy. She ain't over that baby daddy. That's why she sent that video of her playing with her tatties, okay? To that man. Why is you sending that man that knowing he has a woman? Then want to say, oh, she want to fight me over Rex. I would want to fight you too if I know y'all. He have to talk to you because y'all got a child. Unless he just say, you know what, I'm going to wait till my child get older and then I'll deal with my child. Unfortunately, the child got to suffer. But other than that, he has to talk to you. So the fact that you doing things like that, sending videos, provocative videos of you playing with yourself, and you going to say, oh, she want to fight. Baby, I would want to beat your ass too because why is you sending it to my man when it should be about the child? When it should be, and then want to get mad when that man says, you know what, since we can't talk like adults, since you doing this and you moving this way, now you talk to my woman and everything got to go through her. Don't get mad then and say, oh, I'm not talking to her. That's not her. That's not her child. But you don't know how to act. You don't know how to act. So now we got to force you to be respectful. That's crazy. Because they know you ain't going to send a video of your tatties to her. So it's like, what do you do in that moment? Like, what you do? What you do? How do you resolve something like that? That's one thing I never agree with. The baby mama making it difficult. I'm a firm believer in we made these children 50-50. We made them 50-50. So a lot of these women be making it hard on themselves. Now it's one thing. Let me say this because I like to be fair in these type of situations because it is a lot of DB daddies out there that you gotta force to help take care of them children. But when you know it's a situation where that man is trying, emphasis on trying, and you making it hard, shame on you. Shame on you. Because you could have one of your other baby daddies. The ones that don't do nothing. The ones that don't even care, that don't even reach out to the child, that gave up on a child on the strength of you being pathetic and crazy. Because it's a lot of men that will do that. It's a lot of men that will say, not so much F the child too, but will be on that type of time. Like, I'm gonna wait till my child get old enough so I could deal with my child only. And it's very sad and unfortunate because they miss out on a lot of key moments that is needed, that the other parent is needed for. All because that woman used that child as a pawn to try to get what she wants. And it's sad. It's real sad. But that's life, y'all. Um, Let me see. Right, that's why I love your content. Very respectful. Very. Thank you, Jaisha. Who wants to be a baby mama with 6 kids, 3 daddies, and own nothing with a man she gotta take care of? Child, they be looking at things the wrong way. Like, they don't look at it from that type of life aspect. They looking at the exterior. They looking at the fact that, oh, she's pretty and she didn't, but y'all not realizing work was done there. So it's some insecurities there. So when y'all say people jealous, y'all not even looking at the context surrounding. Y'all not looking at the depth of the situation. It's a whole lot of insecurity and lack of self-love there. When a person goes out their way to perfect themselves, it's a whole lot of lack of self-love, self-worth, self-respect, insecurity. But for y'all to be out here, no, if anything, y'all envious. That's projection. That's deflection. Y'all be the ones that be envious, not the ones who speaking against that person. That's why I say criticism, constructive criticism, ain't always equivalent to jealousy and hate. Make it make sense. I'm good. Okay? I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I'm good with my looks. I'm good with what I have. I feel like I made some very smart decisions in life as far as how everything is going. So I don't wish to be nobody else. My kids good. We good. We good over here. Okay? I'm not jealous or hate. If anything, I give props where props are due. I always tell a baddie she's a baddie. Period. Ain't no hate, baby. Because and the thing is, anybody can fix themselves and perfect themselves. If you unhappy with something on your body, that's why they have doctors that can help you out with that. There's no need for nobody to be jealous. But people use that as a deflection tool, a deflection mechanism, like to say, oh, well, you shouldn't even be talking because she looks better than you, or she's this, or she what? What? These people are weird. Weirdo. Happy 4th of July weekend. Same to you, Nook the Book. Same to you. Let me go down. Hey, Mr. Reese, same to you. Like, I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. Some of these people are really weird, and it's unfortunate, but one thing about me, I'm very spiritual. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. And it's a difference. For the ones that don't know, I have a really close relationship with God. I believe in God. I believe in his wrath. And that's why I move a certain way. I'm not out here maliciously or intentionally doing things to hurt people. We all human at the end of the day, but I move with intent. And I move a certain way for a reason because I do believe in God's wrath. I do believe in karma in the universe. Some people don't. They act like they do, but they don't because their actions show otherwise. Because if you really believe in God, you wouldn't be doing certain things to people that ain't did nothing to you, knowing what can come from it, knowing the karma that comes behind it. No, we ain't doing that. Just know I'm always prayed up, baby. I pray, listen, a lot, all throughout the day, making sure God keeping us covered, me, my kids, people that's connected to me. So I don't worry about all that extra stuff. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. That's how I look at things. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. That's why when people send me certain things and be like, Oh, such and such said this, or they gonna do this, they gonna do that. Child, I don't want to see that. I don't need nobody to warn me because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer in God got me. For real, for real. If it's meant to happen, it was supposed to happen. God is covering. Trust me. When you give it to him, you give it to him. And don't dwell. And that's how I move. Anyways, y'all, I'm finna get up off here. Let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all 4th and me as well. I love y'all. I had to do a quick one too for y'all. You know, because like I said, I didn't go live yesterday because I had so much going on. So I just wanted to do a little quick one too. I don't like to fall behind on my content either. Even when it's slow, even if we just got a dialogue about something off the wall, you know, we gonna still chat it up. Okay, we're gonna still talk. Period. But yep, I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all 4th. And I will be back tomorrow with another one. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Because like I said, there ain't nothing going on. But just know anytime it's quiet, it's because a storm is brewing. Now I can't tell y'all when that storm gonna hit, but just know it's coming. Buckle up. Buckle up, baby. But anyways, I love y'all. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pop, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go. Lupac, baby don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. INDE, yeah, she grinding with ease. Bringing truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south where the strong survive and snakes don't make it out alive. Lupac, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury. She deliver with that heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real. This Lupac, baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lupac don't just react. She the code what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined. Got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built to own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. Lupac, baby don't bend. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth. Got respect on her neck. INDE, yeah, she grinding with ease. PENDENT, bringing truth to the streets. LQAC, baby don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. LQAC, baby don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof.